This scene is really cute, I like it much more. This part in the song. Interesting. Hey guys, it's me, Cruel, back again with another reaction video here on this YouTube channel. Today we have ILY, which is also, well, that's really how you pronounce the name. I was gonna say the Hangul, but it's the same. With Twinkle Twinkle, this is their newest song. This came out yesterday. By the time you probably see this, it's probably 2 days ago. But yeah, I'm recording this on the 6th January, and this came out on the 5th. And I don't really recall what I was thinking about their past comics, really. But I did react to them before, so if you want to see my first impressions, at least, to those things, then there's a playlist in pinned comment. Check them out there. And yeah, I guess I will be reaffirming my take on ILY as a group and sonically as well, what I think about them with this one. Let's check it out. And don't mind me, but I will pour myself some water. Oh, those are some lashes. Wow, perfect lashes. There's no subtitles, by the way. Oh, interesting. Sonically. All I remember is that ILY kinda debuted at a similar time like Classy did. And also Lapillus did, and I've kinda not heard much from Classy in a while, and also have kinda missed out on some Lapillus content, so those three groups I kinda lost track a bit of. So that's all I remember really of. Okay, camping ground, kinda. Maybe vacation home. It's a bit trippy that the roof keeps changing colors, and why is it yellow right now? Even like the sunflower has like a really weird saturation to it because they changed the color of the roof. So the sunflower and all kinds of other things also have a weird saturation, but the sunflower look weird. And I don't want to be too critiqueful. I'm just observing things. I'm just gonna voice them out what I think. They have very brown colored outfits, and there's two things about this shot that, except the sunflowers, that I don't like that much. Is I'm not sure if I like completely brown colored or themed outfits that much. It's kind of a weird color to go for, unless it's like fall, which is not. And then also the green screen, which you can see in particular from the second girl from the left, at her hair and everything. And maybe it's not that visible on your small screen right now, because I have it, you know, not on full screen for you guys, but maybe it's not visible that much. But either way, the green screen is bad. It's not horrible, but it's kind of bad. And I'm aware that they actually are there in this garden to dance, but the green screen is kind of there to change the colors of the roof and stuff, so you can see it only if they are in front of the roof. Anyway, moving on to the song. Sorry. Trying to not pause too much. Oh, that was definitely a visual shot right there. Very clearly. Well, okay, this scene is really cute, I like it much more. This part in the song. Interesting. Kind of black and white. It keeps changing color, huh? Ooh, nice ad-lib. Pretty good hideout too. Are they Girl Scouts? Ah, maybe. Are they Girl Scouts? Maybe that's why that's like the brown outfits. Possibly. Somehow I also have to think of Oktoberfest, which is like a German festival kind of thing. Look it up if you don't know it. But you know, they keep switching between those brownish outfits and then these dresses. Oh wow, that's a lot of feather. Oh, the sound here. Very distorted e-guitar, is it? Or maybe it's like a piano. Oh, what? They're like in a... Ah, okay. Okay. Ooh, the vocals sometimes though. This girl here in center, I think that's her, right? The center that's standing. I think she's having the vocal right now. At least that's the way they make it look like. She's great. She's really saving the song. Okay, I have a lot to say about this. But first and foremost, I really want to clarify my stance on these kind of things, okay? ILY, I think they're kind of nugu. I think that's quite obvious. I think most people will agree with this. If you don't really agree, I mean, they're definitely not much more than a big nugu. They're definitely in nugu. Okay, so nugu groups. I want to support every nugu group as much as I can. Doing reaction videos to nugu groups is always really hard because there's two sides to this, right? If I do a reaction video to a nugu group, like right now, for example, and I completely praise them to heaven and I only say good things, maybe, yes, if people stumble upon my video, maybe they will get influenced and maybe they will like this more, they will support them more. So it is a kind of a good influence to people, right? But potentially. But personally, I also really want to give feedback. And I know that a lot of nugu groups, a lot of the girls, the boys in nugu groups, they actually watch reaction videos because there's not many people that do reactions to their stuff. And there's not many fan interactions they have. They'd still have, of course, but not that big of a response. So they're really looking for that massive appeal and massive response, which reaction videos is a good outlet there, at least potentially. So I know those people usually watch the reaction videos, or at least sometimes do. So I really want this to also be a critiqueful thing, but obviously not negatively. You know, I don't want to hate on anyone. I'm just saying I really want to say what I think could have been done better. So having this and then the overly positive response of myself to really influence people somehow is kind of really hard to put in one thing together. Now you could argue that maybe going completely negative is not that necessary and going completely positive is kind of fake and nobody likes fake. It's both true, but to some extent you're kind of trying to balance both, right? Which is really hard. So that's I just want to say first. Now, Twinkle Twinkle. Okay, first and foremost, the song itself. Okay, there's a lot of things I'm not that happy with about this music video and concept. The song itself, let's go with that first, is a little bit forgettable. Because I feel like I've heard this kind of song from many, many artists before, especially in the nugu group area. It's not that different, which is kind of bad because you have to do something different to stick out. You're not gonna, like, you can't rely on, like, I don't know, your visuals in your group, or you can't rely on factors that are very subjective to people, to viewers, and to K-pop fans. You cannot rely on those factors to carry your group. You have to also make sure that you do your best at what you can influence, which is the music itself and the concept, for example. But the music is one big thing where you can really shine and you can really be innovative. Like doing something that is safe. Why would you do that? You know? What that does in the end is you not growing and you getting spiraled down into irrelevancy and probably disbanding at some point. So why you even try that in the first place? Stabilizing is a good thing to do, yes, but stabilizing can only be done after you achieved something, which maybe they achieved kind of their goals already for now, and they kind of want to plateau a bit and stabilize, and then try another step forward again. It's possible, right? Maybe they're already happy with what they are right now. But to me, this sounds more like a fan song, if that makes sense. Like it's kind of a low-key song. It's not really a song that gets people really into them, like new fans or something. I don't think so. Now, that's the first thing. The second thing is the concept, right? The concept is, I mean, Twinkle Twinkle is about twinkling stars, shooting stars, and everything about light. A lot of stuff in this video are about light and what's happening with light, right? And even with lighting in particular. And let's be real, a lot of those things in the video are poorly done. Just look cheap, like the green screen in the beginning with the color changing things for sure was one of them. That whole scene in general was really atrocious to look at. As soon as they changed to the nighttime, which is kind of in the middle of the song here at 1:33, much better, much more enjoyed this. Everything, even this in the middle here between the two vans and even the vans from inside look fantastically beautiful. But then we have shots like these with the shooting stars which just look absolutely bad again. So a lot of the lighting stuff and even them here looking at the sunset together, I think, I don't know, just looks cheap, really cheap. I don't know how you can do that better, to be honest, as a nugu group. Maybe just don't do this kind of concept. Maybe it's, maybe that's it. Yeah, that's all I can say. Even this seemed really artificially made and like kind of like, why is she doing this? This shot is cringe. Like, I don't know. Sorry. It's just cringe. There's a lot of things they could have done better. That's what I'm saying, right? I think member-wise, they're doing well to highlight the members. Not fantastic, but they're doing well. So that's not bad, I think they all got their shots, they all got their screen time, they all got their lines, which is cool. Maybe there's not enough individuality because of the outfits. That's one thing I could also point out as something they should be do different. I really like the dresses in the second half of the song. I think they look great in those, but they need a contrast that highlights individuals a bit more, which the dresses really don't because they all look kind of the same in the dresses. So in the first part, they're trying to do that, but I really don't like those outfits. I guess that's maybe my takeaway, just get different outfits for the first part. But yeah, there's a lot of things to, I think, improve, and that's where I kind of want to leave it here at. Yeah, I don't hate this, I don't love this. It's just kind of there. It's not that great to really increase your popularity, your fandom, and getting people excited as well as getting new fans on board. Not too sure if this is really a song to do that, so that's my takeaway. Thank you so much for watching now. I hope you enjoyed, and if you agree or disagree, that's fine. Both are totally okay. Sparking discussions is always my goal, and if you want to talk more about this, let me know in the comments. Have a nice day, and peace.